A few moments later.
What's good, y'all? Y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite truck. I'm back reporting live from the gridiron here in Buda, Texas, man, at U.S. Foods, man. Hope all is well, because God is good all the time. And especially on this wild and out Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, man? It's a good morning. How are you doing? It's going to have a fantastic day. I'm claiming it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good day, man. I'm claiming it. Got up this morning about 3. Laid back down. Got up at 3:30. Kind of started my day. Did my daily devotion. Did my pre-trip. And then creeped on up and got me some fuel. And got some fuel. And headed on out, man. I was only, like I said, about 14 miles away from my destination. Got here at 4:53 and checked in. Got pulled into the door number 5. Got backed up to the door around 5. Let's say 5:10, 5:15, something like that. Got backed up to the door. They didn't start unloading me until 6:15. And before 7 o'clock, they had me unloaded. And they just called me about 5 minutes ago to come get my paperwork. What was it, 7:13? I said like 7:08 to come get my paperwork. And now I'm just waiting for my next assignment. They had my my NAT pushed out until 9 o'clock, so I just updated till 7:15. The sooner the better, you know what I'm saying? The sooner the better. If I was in the Triple D, doing a local account, I wouldn't have been tripping, and I would have pushed my clock. I would have gave myself another hour to chill. But since I'm away, I'm trying to, hey, let's move. You know what I'm saying? Let's move. I got some good sleep. And I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ready to rock and roll. Not sure exactly where they're gonna send me off to. But if I had to guess, being where I'm at here in Buda, close to San Antonio, and I got an empty, I feel like I gotta either drop this empty in San Antonio and pick up a loaded. But I could be wrong. I'm really not for sure exactly where and what, how. Excuse me. So I'm just curious, man. Just curious. But excited because it's going to be a good day. It's Wednesday, man. We back in the sack. You know what I'm talking about? They got me a little ab workout in this morning. Got me some little breakfast in this morning. Like I said, it's going to be a good day, man. Woke up this morning. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Fall-like temperatures. Hold on, a little pen pal. Not a pen pal, but a pen pal. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get off. It's cool. About 76 degrees, cloudy, a little humid because of just the humidity was high, but it was still cool though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works, but it's true. It's true, but it's just, like I said, it's gonna be a good day, man. I'm claiming that for sure, man. So it's gonna kind of play the waiting game until I get something. You know, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated until then. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back to probably call my grandpa in the meantime until I get something, and talk to him for a bit, and then get ready to roll out. I'm talking about to my next stop. So until the next episode.
Later.
What's good, so y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite trucker back reporting live from the gridiron here in that H-time, man. Syrup of the slow, chopped and screwed. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's been a long day. but a very blessed and productive day, man. Let's just say that. From where we last talked, man, I was waiting for my next load, see where I was going. As soon as I hit the stop on the record, 30 seconds later, my load came in. I was going, which I figured was taking an empty that I had from Buddha, taking it down to San Antonio, dropping that empty, picking up a loaded, and headed to Beaumont. And that was a haul. I was about right at 300 and something miles. It was 212 to the truck stop, and from there it was another 66 or so to the place in Beaumont. So it was about a 300 mile trip. About 300 mile trip there. Before I even, left San Antonio, I was like, I got to go get it weighed. You know what I'm saying? Got to get it weighed because I know that the weigh station on 10 is going to be open. Now they got just 2 or 3 on 10 on the way to Beaumont that are going to be open. That have a chance to be open. I know the one for sure. And as I get to the pilot, it was about 2 miles, about 2.5 miles from the place, the Coca-Cola place in San Antonio. I get there to, like I said, get weighed. Get there, and I get my first ticket, see what it is. I said, okay, my scale ticket, let's just say that, not like pullover ticket, but scale ticket. And as I'm in there, the lady that was the manager that runs that pilot off of 10, she was like, where are you from? I told her, I said, from East Texas. She said, I could tell. You have a very heavy country accent. I'm like, damn, for real? Like, I hear myself all the time. I don't sound country. I said, I can be country, but I don't sound like it. You know what I'm talking about? But I was like, okay, cool. I said, I live in Tyler. And she was saying that she hadn't met Earl Campbell when she used to work at HEB back in the day. Kind of do a tour of HEB and, kind of get his links in the store. Got his autograph, got a picture with him, and I was like, wow, that's awesome, man. Like, that is badass, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. And then we're talking, chatting it up, and then I get out of there. I slide my tandems, get adjusted. I'm like, okay, cool. But I was like, before I leave, let me go around and get a re-weigh, double check, just in case. So go around, get back on the scale, do it again. And same lady again, talking to me. She was like, I also met Herschel Walker and Bum Phillips, the head coach for the Houston Oilers. She's from Houston. Met him as well. They were on a motorcycle ride coming from Cali to somewhere on the East Coast. Miami or New York, one of the two, can't remember. Somewhere on the East Coast. She met him, got a picture with him, or those two, Bum Phillips, the head coach for the Oilers, and Herschel Walker, and I'm like, wow, like, you've met some legends, some G's in it, some OGs in the game. We're chatting up, chopping it up, whatnot. And I get my ticket, I'm like, I see my weight, I'm like, okay. So I go outside and adjust it, and I had a funny feeling about it, and I'm like, because from the first time I weighed it to the second time, I forgot which way to slide my tandems, and I went up over 2,000 pounds, and I'm like, then I had to Google it, because being the 4 months in the driving in the city, I don't have to worry about no sliding my tandems. I didn't have to worry about no weigh stations. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to worry about none of that. It just hook and go. And I had to knock that rust off. And I was like, damn, it went up a little over 2,000 pounds. I was like, hell no, man, hell no. So I went to another truck stop on the other side of 10, and got on the scale. But this one here, I paid for it out of my pocket because I didn't know how many times you could pay for a scale and reweigh at one time. So I paid for it out of pocket, and I did it the third time, and I almost had it right this time. The third time I was down. I was about 35, little over 35,000 this time, and I'm like, damn, I'm closer this time. But it's just like, it's been so long since I had to worry about that, man. I didn't have to worry about sliding my tandems and all that, man. But I was just like, thank God that I'm back over the road, man, and kind of knocked that rust off, because it was like I hadn't done it in so long. You know, you forget about certain things, man. You just kind of take certain things for granted, you know what I'm saying? And thank God I was able to, you know, get that figured out and get on the road. I took about 45 minutes to get all that done. And once I finally got on the road, I got on the road and headed on east, man, and just all that construction on 10, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. All that construction is crazy, man. And like I said, just trucking along, got to, because they gave me a fuel solution to get some fuel in Beaumont, a little outside of Beaumont, actually. And because when I got there to get some fuel, I still had about 66 miles to go. So it was a little outside of Beaumont, and got some fuel, got some DEF, and pushed on. Because my appointment time was at 5 o'clock, but I got there about 3. What time did I get there? Nope. Let me see what time I got there. I got there at 2:29. No, my appointment time was at 4, and I got there at 2:29. And I was like, got there, got checked in, went to the back. Cause at that point I had about 3 hours and 20 some odd minutes left on my clock. And I was trying to, you know, as on my way down there, I'm looking at places that I'm passing by that were on the westbound. I'm like, maybe I could stop there if I don't have enough time. Maybe I could stop there if I don't have enough time to get back, you know, for enough time on my clock to make it back to Houston. So I'm looking at places, okay. Then I get there, and I get backed up to the door. I asked the guy first, I went around, I asked the forklift guy, so, you know, I got a Schneider load. He said back up to door 15, got backed up to it, did my work on my tablet. Then I went in there, I was like, hey man, y'all got a restroom I can use? He was like, yeah. He said, hey man, you wanna take this trailer right here that I got about 6 more pallets left on it, and then just take this one? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Bye. So he finished unloading that one. I went to use the restroom, came back out, dropped it, loaded, picked up that empty, it was right next to it. And I chunked the deuce because I was worried about if I don't make it, and I was like, man, screw it. I'll put it in God's hands, and it's gonna work out the way it should, and it worked out better than I thought it would, better than I could ever imagine it would. Got hooked up to it and chunked the deuce, man, and got back here. Had like an hour and 2 minutes left on my clock. I'm here at the Houston OC, the bulk division OC. Back then, I'm here for the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. God bless, it's been a good day, man. Oh yeah, before I was on my way back, it's been raining on and off all day. On my way back, I got caught in this little quick storm. Bro, when I say I couldn't even see the convex mirrors on the hood of my truck, it was raining so hard and the wind picked up out of nowhere, and I was like, all I had to do, it just came out of nowhere. It just like, whoo, and I was like, oh, just not I just gently jammed on my brakes because it's like I cannot see anything, and everybody around me was jamming on them. It made me jam on them, and I was like, man, I can't even see it. And 10 minutes later, it was like sun back out, like, and I was like nothing even happened. I was like, what? Then got on here, man. Like I said, God is good all the time, man. Especially on this walling out Wisdom Wednesday, man. Good day, man. Good day. Like I said, I'm finna just kind of just chill out, finish this review from when I did my the Cadillac, Wagner and Tyler. Got to finish that review. And kind of just chill, man. That's the goal. Just chill. I ain't got no load for tomorrow yet. I'm sure I'll get it sometime tomorrow. I won't get it tonight. They're done for the day. I'll get it tomorrow. Means I get to be able to get a little extra rest and get ready, get caught back up and get after it, get after it tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Get after it tomorrow. I'll put in some good work tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? But just blessed and thankful for the day. For 2 trips, back-to-back trips, successful, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is good, man. So, continue to do your research, continue to ask your questions, man. Like I say, I'm finna get back in the cut, finish that review, watch a little Netflix and eat, man, and then go shower when the sun go down, and then get ready to go to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying it, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in the sack, man. Truck of life, you feel me? It is what it is, man. I'm loving it, McDonald's style. But I always got to say it, man. That belief in yourself plus the mindset you can do it is a contagious behavior for success. Start small, stay consistent, and trust your gut instincts. And just remember, I'm just an imaginary little brother giving you advice. Outlast the average and take everything to the bloodstream. Until the next episode.